2017, a seed was planted. District 6040 Rotarians gathered for a special event, the Centennial Legacy Dinner. The event had an initial goal of raising $1 million to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Rotary Foundation. Based on initial response, that goal was quickly increased to $2.65 million. With the generosity of Rotarians and an astounding bequest from the estate of Ed and Marguerite Kimbrough of the Huntsville Rotary Club, the initial goal was shattered. $3.3 million was raised for the Rotary Foundation annual fund share. In 2020, the proceeds of that event returned to the district, facilitating a number of different programs, along with a supercharged round of district and global grants, in an effort that came to be known as the Kimbrough Challenge. In the next few minutes, we'll spotlight and celebrate these projects, along with the work and effort of Rotarians across the district, working to make our communities, our district, and our world a better place. 25 members of the Rotary Club of Albany assisted in building a weather shelter at the Albany Country Club to protect local citizens in storm situations. The Andrew County Club added a cold storage facility to the county's food pantry. The club provided construction labor for a 9x13 refrigerated room in partnership with Andrew County Ministries. The project benefits approximately 300 families per month. Blue Springs partnered with the Community Services League on a major project. Activities included purchasing and assembling furniture, constructing shelving and storage for a food pantry, providing a professional space for coaching services. The Brookfield Rotary Club is creating a railroad park educational project, developing an area near the community's public library to enhance knowledge of how the railroad contributed to the community. The Cameron Club saw a great need to help veterans improve their quality of life. The club designed and built an ADA Veterans Fishing Deck at their local reservoir. Veterans, disabled citizens, and the general public now have safe access to the outdoors. The Chillicothe Rotary Club surveyed youth soccer fields to be used by children of all ages. The club's participation included seeding and spreading straw by hand. The work will continue until the field is ready to hand over to league organizers. Eastern Independence provided a much-needed upgrade to computer systems for Mother's Refuge, a home for pregnant and parenting young women. The project provides access to technology, along with mentoring and class sessions in areas such as budgeting, educational pursuits, career helps, and technology training. The Rotary Club of Excelsior Springs purchased, assembled, and installed park benches and trash receptacles in 3 city parks, and assisted in pouring concrete slabs for each location. The Gallatin Club purchased 16 banquet tables and 120 chairs for access to Independent Living Center. This fitness facility serves residents of all abilities and includes a much-needed event center and banquet room. The Higginsville Rotary Club built a 24 by 50 foot building for a youth facility, consisting of restrooms, a concession stand, and equipment storage for football games, soccer fields, and numerous school activities. The Huntsville Club purchased and installed a new computer system for their local historical society, along with an awning to protect the museum's contents and exhibits from ultraviolet rays, helping to preserve a community treasure. The Rotary Club of Independence partnered with the Peace Pavilion to fund a portion of their capital renovations. Rotarians painted, replaced window blinds, installed carpet tiles, and replaced the decking on a handicapped accessible ramp. Kansas City Club 13 invested their grant dollars in the basketball court at the Rotary Youth Camp, resurfacing, repainting, and installing new goals. The camp is located in Lee's Summit, Missouri. The Kansas City Plaza Club partnered with Hope House to purchase and install new playground equipment, new turf for the playground area, and fencing to enclose the facility's basketball court, helping to provide a vital aid to healing from the trauma suffered by its young residents. The Rotary Club of Kirksville, North Star, and Thousand Hills combined their resources to create a playscape as part of the Forest Hills Area Trail System. The complete installation will include 2 wooden bridges, a wheelchair ramp, grass seating, trees and shrubs, project signage, and more. The Lathrop Club added a memorial story sign to a city park named in honor of Marshal John W. Burns, who died in the line of duty in 1922. Leveraging Kimbrough Challenge funds, the Lee's Summit Sunrise, and Lee's Summit Downtown clubs joined forces to purchase and erect a greenhouse and 8 planting beds for the Prodeo Youth Center. Approximately 40 at-risk youth are currently involved. Fruits and vegetables grown in the garden will be distributed to needy families. Another collaborative project involved 4 area clubs: Liberty, the KCI Club, Parkville, and Gladstone. The project supported renovation efforts at Northland Shepherd Center, a not-for-profit agency providing services for older adults. The clubs renovated and expanded a commercial kitchen, providing access to nutritious food for senior adults. The Lexington Rotary Club constructed a gazebo in the corner of a downtown park. The gazebo is the first phase and a key attraction to the park, and is part of a beautification project that hosts several events throughout the year. Macon County partnered with the City of Macon to purchase an Omnispinner, a piece of playground equipment which is appropriate for disabled and non-disabled children alike. The equipment was installed at Greenbrier Park. The Marceline Club made improvements to the city's historic Zurcher building, including the purchase of a dehumidifier and pump, mold testing kits, and protective masks. They also provided for certain demolition costs and the purchase of new guttering and downspouts for a portion of the building. Milan made improvements to their community's Expo and Fairgrounds facility, providing gravel for a handicapped parking area, a welcome center sign, and plants and flowers around the flagpole. Moberly engaged in a project to create a 28 by 40 foot shelter in their community's historic downtown district, on the site of the former Union Station. Rotarians assisted in site preparation, framing the concrete pad, and adding landscaping to the completed shelter. The North Kansas City Rotary Club added signage, replaced a 30-foot flagpole, and constructed a wall that serves as a backdrop for a monument to war veterans. Plattsburgh participated in the design of a new community banner, then purchased and installed those banners in their communities downtown. The Princeton Club significantly upgraded their town's welcome signage, replacing an old plywood structure with stainless steel lettering on a well-lit, stone-covered concrete sign. The Raytown Rotary Club assembled a park bench for the Raytown Chamber Plaza on the newly opened Rock Island Trail, benefiting walkers, bikers, and runners along the trail. The Richmond Club helped to transform a vacant lot on their town square. The pavilion offers an open area close to downtown, which is essential for both business and recreation. The 3 St. Joseph clubs, Club 32, Southside, and St. Joe East, combined their resources to execute a multifaceted project, which includes spaces where children can self-regulate their emotions and actions. The project facilitates healing and resiliency from the impacts of childhood trauma. Schuyler County provided supporting structure, surface repairs, and general improvements for their local museum, which dates back to the turn of the 20th century and is on the National Register of Historic Places. The Smithville Rotary Club provided ADA-compliant playground equipment for 5 elementary schools. The new equipment allows creative play in an inclusive environment. The Tarkio Club purchased and installed new playground equipment for 2 city parks, benefiting all the children in the community. The Rotary Club of Trenton partnered with Bright Futures and Rissler Elementary School to provide a shower, washer and dryer, and storage facilities. The project benefits underprivileged students at the school. Waldo Brookside is installing playground equipment for a center in an economically challenged neighborhood of Kansas City. The project includes climbing elements to help children develop gross motor skills and promote general health and fitness. The Weston Club purchased and installed playground equipment for children with physical handicaps. This includes sidewalk improvements, zero-entry ramps, as well as a granite monument to dedicate the equipment. Congratulations and thank you to all the clubs and Rotarians who have impacted our district and made a difference in our communities. And thanks to you for your contributions to the Rotary Annual Fund Share, which makes projects like these possible.